Your cat sitting and staring at a wall may look harmless, even a little strange, but in older cats it is often a meaningful change rather than random behavior. Many owners notice it and dismiss it at first. It feels like one of those small, unimportant quirks. But when it starts happening more often or lasts longer than usual, it naturally begins to feel different. Not alarming at first, just noticeable. What makes this behavior important is not just the action itself, but when it appears. It tends to show up quietly as cats get older. Not overnight, not in a dramatic way, but gradually. You may first notice it in passing. A pause that lasts a little longer than usual. A gaze that feels unfocused. Over time, those moments begin to stand out more clearly. One of the most common reasons behind this behavior is age-related change in the brain. As cats grow older, their mental processing slows down. This is a normal part of aging. In veterinary science, this is often described as cognitive decline. Studies have shown that a large number of cats over the age of 10 begin to show mild changes in awareness, memory, and how they respond to their environment. When your cat stares at a wall, it may be experiencing a brief moment where things are not as clear as they used to be. It is not necessarily distressing for them. It is more like a pause. A moment where their brain is trying to catch up with what they are seeing or feeling. You may notice that after a short time, they return to normal behavior as if nothing happened. This is why it is easy to overlook in the early stages. These moments can become more frequent over time. Not dramatically, but enough that you begin to recognize a pattern. And once you notice that pattern, it becomes easier to understand that your cat is going through a natural aging process, one that affects more than just their body. Vision changes are another important part of this. As cats age, their eyesight can become less sharp. They may still see, but not with the same clarity. Light may appear different. Shadows may be harder to interpret. Research has shown that older cats can struggle with contrast, meaning they may find it difficult to distinguish between similar surfaces or subtle changes in lighting. Because of this, when your cat is staring at a wall, it may not be seeing nothing. It may be trying to understand something that is no longer clear. A faint shadow, a reflection, or a slight change in light can become something that holds their attention longer than it should. In that moment, your cat is not being inactive. It is trying to process what it sees with the ability it still has. There is also a behavioral shift that comes with aging. Older cats tend to slow down. They sleep more, move less, and spend more time in quiet observation. This is not a negative change. It is a natural adjustment. Their energy levels decrease, and their priorities shift from activity to comfort and rest. Staring can become part of that shift. It is a low-energy way for your cat to remain aware of its surroundings. Instead of exploring or reacting quickly, they observe. They take in their environment in a slower, more passive way. For many senior cats, this becomes a normal part of daily life. There is also a deeper emotional layer to consider. As cats age, they can become more sensitive to changes in their environment. They rely more on familiarity and routine. When something feels different, even in a small way, they may pause more often. Staring can be a way of grounding themselves, of staying still while they process what is around them. If your home is quiet, your cat may spend more time simply observing. If there are changes in routine, they may pause longer to adjust. These behaviors are subtle, but they are meaningful. They show how your cat is adapting to the world as it changes for them. What matters most is the pattern of behavior. An occasional stare is not usually a concern. But if it becomes frequent or is combined with other changes, it deserves attention. You may notice your cat sleeping more than usual, interacting less, or seeming slightly disoriented at times. These are all signs that your cat's needs may be changing. This is where awareness becomes important. Not fear, not panic, just awareness. When you start to notice patterns, you can respond in a way that supports your cat rather than reacting too late. Early recognition allows you to make small adjustments that can greatly improve your cat's comfort and quality of life. There are simple and practical ways to help your cat during this stage. One of the most effective is maintaining a consistent environment. Try not to move furniture unnecessarily. Keep feeding areas, resting spots, and litter boxes in familiar places. Predictability helps your cat feel secure and reduces confusion. You can also support your cat through gentle interaction. Spending quiet time together, sitting near them, or softly speaking to them can provide reassurance. Even if your cat seems less responsive than before, your presence still has a calming effect. Familiar voices and gentle touch can make a big difference. Providing comfortable resting areas is also important. Older cats often seek out warm, soft spaces where they can relax without being disturbed. Making sure they have easy access to these areas can help reduce stress and improve their overall well-being. Nutrition is another factor that should not be ignored. Some research suggests that certain nutrients may support brain function in aging pets. Diets that include antioxidants and healthy fats may help maintain cognitive health. While this is not a cure, it can be part of a broader approach to supporting your cat as it ages. Regular veterinary checkups are also essential. Even if the changes seem mild, it is always better to have a professional evaluation. Some conditions, such as high blood pressure or neurological issues, can present with similar signs. A veterinarian can help determine whether the behavior is part of normal aging or something that requires treatment. What many people do not realize is that cats communicate change very quietly. They do not show discomfort in obvious ways. They do not express confusion in ways that are easy to recognize. Instead, they show it through small shifts in behavior. Staring at a wall is one of those shifts. It is easy to ignore because it does not seem urgent. But it is often one of the earliest signs that your cat is entering a new stage of life. And understanding that stage allows you to provide better care. If you have noticed this in your cat, you are not alone. Many cat owners experience the same thing and are unsure what it means. Once you begin to understand these behaviors, you start to see your cat differently. You notice the small details. You become more aware of their needs. Caring for a senior cat is not about preventing aging. It is about adapting to it. It is about recognizing that your cat is changing and responding in a way that supports those changes. This requires patience, observation, and a willingness to adjust your routine. There is also something meaningful in this stage of life. While it can be difficult to see your cat slow down, it can also deepen the bond you share. You become more attentive, more present, more connected to the quiet moments that you may have overlooked before. Those moments, like when your cat sits and stares, are not empty. They are part of your cat's experience. And when you choose to sit with them, even briefly, you are sharing that experience in a way that matters. Sometimes, the most important thing you can do is simply be there. Not to change anything, not to interrupt, but to offer presence. That alone can provide comfort in ways that are not always visible. As you continue to observe your cat, you may begin to notice other small changes. The way they move, the way they respond, the way they rest. Each of these details adds to the bigger picture. And the more you understand that picture, the better you can care for them. This stage of your cat's life is not defined by decline alone. It is defined by adjustment, by quiet resilience, and by the continued bond between you and your pet. Even as things change, that bond remains. If this is something you are experiencing, take it as an opportunity to learn more about your cat and what they may need from you. The more you understand these subtle signs, the more confident you will feel in your ability to care for them. There are many behaviors like this that often go unnoticed or misunderstood. Learning about them can make a real difference, not only in your cat's life but in how you experience this stage as an owner. If you find this kind of information helpful, consider staying connected and subscribing. This is where we focus on understanding the quiet signs, the small changes, and the things your pet cannot say directly. Because the more you understand, the better you can care, and that is what truly matters as your cat grows older.